Yeah, Mew's better than Mewtwo. Let's settle that right now. Mew is better than Mewtwo.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Mark Crombo Weebs, my name is Cole, his name is Mike, his name is Jay, we like anime, and this is episode 208 of AniPro, and on this week's episode, we are building Pokemon teams for anime characters. Pokemon anime characters.
Why did we make the guy who doesn't even know what Pokemon is?
What even is
to do this
a
episode?
Pokemon?
Also,
is that like a Pikachu?
206 came out today.
Yeah.
Well, then somebody didn't update the date on the...
I think that's somebody. I'll solve that mystery for you. Their name is Cole.
I didn't change it.
No, it says 207 right here.
It says 207, and then it says November 17th, which is the date that it's supposed to be released. This is supposed to be released on the 23rd.
Here,
well, the 17th isn't today, so...
Yeah. Listen. One thing was updated, and the other one wasn't. And it's episode 207 then.
Nothing like a little bit of bickering to open the episode. I like it. I am excited though because this was Jay's.
You started it.
I know. That's the plan. You prod, and then you make the monkey just freak out and you laugh. Mm-hmm. I am excited though. I do like Jay's idea of having let's make teams of basically if a anime character was a gym leader, what would there be their squad? What would be their team? Mm-hmm. I felt very inspired by that idea, Jay. I'll be honest with you, and
thank you.
I think I'm going to become a Pokemon gym leader.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I think you'd be good at it. I think you'd be good at it.
What's the have you looked into the income of a gym leader? Like what do they make? What's their living like?
Well, you see, Pokemon operates in a post
capitalist society.
Yeah. It's basically it's like the ultimate communism where no one has wants or needs anymore. They just do what they want because everything's just taken care of for them. So there's no need for
wants or needs. They just do what they want.
Sorry, they have all their needs are taken care of.
Mm-hmm. It's like UBI, Star Trek.
Universal basic income. They're just basically everything they do is just for shits and giggles, you know.
Mm-hmm. And for entertainment, they send 10-year-old children out into the wilds and to
fight and capture wild beasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have nothing else to do. All of my needs and wants have been found and taken care of.
Yeah.
I'm going to send
I need
my
to make some
child
children fight with a bunch of animals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Mike wants to fight those children.
I want nothing more than to just destroy a bunch of 10-year-old children's dreams. Or even more sad is the old men that are because there's not, let's be real, in the Pokemon universe, you're a savant. People are this 10-year-old is an absolute savant and is able to beat all these incredible people. But most Pokemon trainers, when you go and battle them, they're all I'm a ace trainer. I'm 32. I'm
going to go stand on Route 206 for the rest of my life, staring out into space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting for somebody.
Waiting for the one guy to walk in front of me.
Ass kicked.
Yeah.
By a 10-year-old, and it's
well, it's not a 10-year-old; it's the 10-year-old.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, it's the 10-year-old.
And then I show up, and get my ass kicked by him.
Exactly. Because you're just you're literally battling with a level 1 Weedle.
No, Cole walks out.
I don't understand. He has a horn on his head.
He walks out with 6 Mewtwo's because it's the only Pokemon he knows, and he's like, "Okay, I got this. I got 6 Mewtwo's," and then
this Ghastly's not going to stand a chance.
Yeah, and then it cuts. All 6 of his Mewtwo's are just lying there unconscious next to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's how did you lose? How did you lose?
How did this happen?
He was just using Growl the entire time or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just spamming buttons because he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Classic.
That's how I play. I'm just gonna let the listeners and you two know there's gonna be 2 decent Pokemon teams and 1 really bad one. And based on our discussion, I'm gonna let you guys guess.
What about the other 3 teams?
Yeah.
We're doing 6 total teams.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, Cole's. I like this Cole better. The unprepared Cole. It's the way it is. What are we doing in the first half though, Cole? Since we're so prepared.
What are we doing in the first half? In the first half, there's been some gaming news, so we thought it would be a good idea to maybe just kind of dive into the game corner a little bit.
The what? Sorry, I didn't hear a drop, so I don't know what that is.
Well, hold on. There's no drop yet. I'm just introducing the episode still, Jay.
Jay wants to get into that game corner.
Jay wants to get into the game corner.
Let's go.
So we're going to talk about games. We're going to talk about a game in Pokemon and all kinds of stuff on this week's episode of AniPro. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friend about us if you really like us. We got a Patreon you could maybe support if you want to. If not, come to our Discord, though. It's a lot of fun over at our Discord. Okay, now we're in the episode proper. We've got to talk about games. So is there like something we would usually like, is there someplace we would usually report to discuss games?
I would hazard a guess as like the game.
Welcome to the game corner.
Who the hell was that?
I was going to say game alley or game corridor, but corner works, I think.
I was going to say the game attic.
I feel like you know what? We haven't really we don't really go here often. I feel like this game corner could use a paint job, a little bit of sprucing up.
Yeah, it's looking pretty. The paint's peeling a little bit. We should probably spend more time in this game corner, honestly. Like it's really nice here, but it's clearly not been maintained.
There's like fluid, some kind of fluid has been on this wall.
Something leaked. Yeah.
It's either snot or something else. I don't want to know.
Most recent
it might be crystallized Mountain Dew.
Could be.
Most recent console we have is a limited edition GameCube with Super Smash Bros. Melee and
what more do you need?
Like I even got the controller here.
And Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah.
Never
played Double Dash.
What?
Played Double Dash. No.
Really?
No.
Cole, we're putting you in the chair.
Honestly, the GameCube was like a blind spot for me in terms of Nintendo stuff.
Cole,
I
it's
feel
the
like
best
not
console.
many people. It honestly is a great console. I feel like not many people played the GameCube too, because that was like peak PS2 and like Xbox when Xbox came out.
Yeah,
and like, it definitely got overshadowed for sure. Especially because like that was back when Nintendo still was in like the camp of like, we're not going to have anything even remotely mature on this console. We're gonna maybe one day put Resident Evil on the GameCube, and then we're gonna just like be scared of that forever.
Yeah.
Apparently Geist is good.
It is a console for babies, and babies play that console. And I didn't play it because I've never been a baby. I've always been a big game.
I loved my GameCube.
I loved my GameCube too.
Well, name every GameCube ever. Go.
Okay, there's the GameCube, the purple GameCube, there's the black GameCube, there's the silver GameCube.
The limited edition metallic silver GameCube that also functioned as a DVD player.
How did it function?
Made by Panasonic.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Yeah. The not GameCube.
Yeah.
It's like a not GameCube, but it still is the GameCube, but it's shaped weird.
There's there's the Steam machine that's a cube. That's a
what's that?
That's a new.
Are we getting into our first topic?
Yeah, I think we are. Also, Jay, it's called the GabeCube. Get it?
What?
Gabe, the guy who's behind
Gabe Newell?
Steam and Valve. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That went over my head. Over my head.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
I knew Jay got it. I knew Jay was in. I knew Jay was down with the lingo.
Yeah, no, I picked up what you're putting down, Mike.
We're old.
I mean, so I guess the first topic of discussion here is the announcement of Steam coming out with its own proprietary gaming console, which is
for the third time.
Is it the third time? Like I don't count the Steam Deck. That's not a console. That's
Steam
not
Deck's
real.
more of like a handheld.
Yeah.
There was also the Valve Index many moons ago.
That's not real.
Nobody had it. It was not taken seriously. So I don't fault you for that. Steam Deck, I disagree with you though, because it's honestly like, do you call the Switch a console?
Yeah, but you can like
it's
that is a console.
the same.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong, Jay.
Mine's plugged into my TV downstairs right now.
Yeah, but you had to like buy separate stuff for that. It didn't come with it.
There's a dock.
The Switch is a console that is also a handheld.
It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid.
Yeah, the Steam Deck's a hybrid too.
But it's not a console. It's a hybrid. So is the Switch. It's not a console. It's the hybrid.
You guys are both wrong.
Hybrid. I've never heard one of the stupidest arguments we've ever had.
I've never heard two people be more wrong in my life.
The Steam Deck. No. The Steam Deck is not like a committed home console. It's both. Whereas the Steam Machine is a committed home console.
Okay, what was the Ouya though?
That's a console.
I don't even remember. What is the Ouya? Like my question is to you is the same. What is the Ouya? What the hell is that?
It's the best console ever made. Don't look it up.
Who made the Ouya?
Oh God. I don't
even spell that. I'm just seeing drinks.
Ouya.
Yeah. Look it up. I want to see Mike's reaction to the Ouya. This is it. Live reaction.
What even the hell is
that? It came out around the time of the Wii U.
What on earth?
It was like all of these. There was this time when like a bunch of like these other people were trying to get into the console game.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole idea behind it was that you would stream games, which is like an okay idea in concept. But at the time, like
nobody likes that though.
The world just wasn't ready.
Is kind of a thing now. Like Xbox is going cloud, but we'll get to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll get to that. I will say that this entry from Valve, the Steam Machine, I believe it's called, the GabeCube. I think it's uniquely positioned to actually kind of be an incredible. Like I think it's going to take off. I think this is going to be a thing.
I think
the only thing is it'll be like the Steam Deck where it's like very popular with a certain crowd. Like you're not going to go over to like your cousin's house or something if you're a younger person, and their cousin's probably not going to have a Steam Cube, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think it will be probably as popular as the Steam Deck. Maybe. Yeah, honestly, I think it'll be about as popular because if depending on the price, but like for me specifically, the Steam Deck works fine on the TV, but I've actually frequently wanted like a fully functioning like console version of the Steam Deck. That's because you don't want to have to hook a PC hooked up to your TV is just a bad time.
Yeah,
honestly.
It's
just not made for that. This is just bridging that gap.
It's basically an optimized PC specifically for a TV that runs Steam.
Yeah. Doesn't run Windows too, which is kind of a cool thing. It runs its own. I think it runs like a weird modified Linux SteamOS thing.
I thought it was some kind of Linux.
It's also a really funny power move by Valve to do this, just because like Sony and Microsoft put all their games on Steam, thinking like, okay, we're gonna put it to PC so PC gamers can enjoy our stuff because they're not gonna buy a console. So like we've lost them anyway. And then Valve just goes, hey, watch this.
I don't think PlayStation's concerned about it as much as the Microsoft is, because Microsoft also had a deal in place with Steam to basically bring Steam to the Xbox.
I think it's the other way around, honestly.
Well, now it is.
Now it is. Like, they just basically flexed on them.
But like, I mean, if Steam has its own console, and then like why buy an Xbox over the Steam Machine?
Right. No, it's funny though because the Xbox, and we'll talk about this a bit later too, but like the Xbox has kind of killed itself in a weird, and to like put it bluntly, really, like their whole marketing thing that they're in now of like everything is an Xbox, like your phone is an Xbox. It's like, well, then why would I buy an Xbox? Why would I ever buy an
Xbox? The thing is like it seems like it's very clear that Xbox is kind of bowing out of the console race.
Yes. That's the vibe I get for sure.
Which is crazy. Like this is the first time since Sega that we've seen something like this, kind of.
I was just gonna say I compare it directly to Sega, Like it just goes to show like how intertwined these two stories are. Because one of our stories obviously is kind of like the downfall of Xbox as well.
With one specific thing. But it's just like I think Steam is in a very unique place to be able to come into the console market and actually make a dent. But I don't think that it's going to be taking away from the other two, because I'm not counting Xbox, the other two major producers, because Sony still has great
exclusive titles that they hold off on releasing onto Steam for a while.
Of them, but a lot of them do go to Steam. I think
they do go to Steam eventually.
Yeah,
but you still have to wait. And Nintendo,
Nintendo does
doing
their own
thing.
Even if the worry of software going to Steam wasn't even a factor, Nintendo's doing their own thing in a way where like they wouldn't really be affected anyway.
They don't need to worry about it. Yeah.
I will say too that like they're saying that the suggested specs of like what the Steam machine is able to run, by the way, is like it will basically be able to run most titles. It'll be able to run everything you could possibly throw at it at 1080p and most things at 4K as well, which like frankly for like when you see the size, I don't know if you guys watched the video of the reveal. It's not a big thing. It's like a little, it's really like, it's probably about actually the size of the GameCube, honestly, maybe a little smaller. So like, I think that's frankly like pretty impressive. And it's depending on the price, obviously, but I think they're saying like the price forecasts to be pretty good from what I've heard.
Yeah. I think
it's a speculation anyway.
I think they could set it a little bit above the other consoles, a little bit. Like if the PlayStation, what's the PlayStation 5 selling for right now?
$650, $650, something like that.
Yeah, let's say $700 just to be safe. I would say that the Steam machine could reasonably
to be clear.
Yeah, could reasonably price itself out at $800. I think people would still buy it.
To be clear.
To be clear, yes, $800 Canadian dollars, which is like $30 US dollars.
Yeah, it's like $5.
Yeah, but like I feel like it would be a bit more of an exclusive item. I feel like the people who are interested in it are of a different, I don't know. They're in like a different area, you know what I mean?
Yep. So like the current speculation I'm looking right now thinks it'll be between $400 and $600, which is that's a very big range. US.
I'm guessing that's American.
So that's US. So that puts it anywhere between $600 to $800 Canadian dollars is the guess. I could see a $799 Canadian, which would be what's 800 Canadian to US. Oh god. $570. So $599 US, $799 Canadian.
Yeah.
That feels right to me, honestly.
I feel like that'd be good. If it comes out and it's like $1,000, I feel like that's too high.
Yeah. But the Steam Deck is kind of in that range too. And it's a little less powerful, so.
Yeah.
And it's also not used for a different purpose.
Yeah, it's not a console. It's not a console, so.
It's just cool to see like essentially this like like basically complete third party in the grand scheme of things compared to Sony and Microsoft, tiny player in the game.
Well, I mean, like when Microsoft came out and released the Xbox, it was the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody.
But they're still Microsoft.
Yeah, but it's like Steam is Steam. Like that's what I mean. Like they're set up to do well.
In the time when when the Xbox came out, people laughed at it, but like the Xbox 360 was the biggest console of that generation.
Yeah. And I mean, you could even go back, the first PlayStation came out and it was like, Sony's going to come in and like actually release stuff. Like they're going to compete with Nintendo and Sega. And now look at it. Things change, right? And I'm waiting for the big Sega comeback. That's what I'm waiting for.
Do you think Sega's going to come back?
They never technically left, but
they stopped making consoles.
I watched a video on actually recently about how Shenmue essentially killed Sega recently. I thought that was it was very interesting because they basically put in way more money into it than they could ever. I think that the number they quoted was every person who owned a Genesis had to buy Shenmue twice for that to break even. Which is
and
how did that happen?
Do you know anyone who had a Sega or a Sega Dreamcast?
Or Dreamcast, sorry.
Yeah.
No, not a Dreamcast.
No, nobody bought the Dreamcast.
I know of my cousin's grandpa had a Dreamcast for him to play when he went over there.
Sure. Sure.
my,
but
it's
I mean, like,
I've
do
never
you know
seen one in
anybody?
person.
Yes.
I don't genuinely have never
Yes.
seen one.
yes. My cousin had a Dreamcast when.
That's
Okay.
sweet.
Yeah.
You should steal
That's
it.
the
from him.
one person in the country of Canada who had a
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
Even
he
the
had a
Genesis was not
Dreamcast
that common.
And Sonic Adventure.
Genesis was more common.
Yeah,
More common. I played a Genesis, Sonic
Yeah.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah. My cousins had a Sega Genesis. They had Sonic the Hedgehog and they had the Jurassic Park game on the Genesis, which was
Oh,
yeah.
remember?
It's neat.
I miss those like old games where it was like, this is just the game my parents randomly picked up. You know,
Yeah.
You don't get that anymore.
It's interesting too because you look at the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. I was thinking about this last night because I was watching a playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason.
You're like the
I don't
most anti-Sonic the Hedgehog person too. Which
I know,
is weird.
I know, but it's funny though. Like the Sega Genesis was inarguably a more powerful console.
Oh, for sure.
It was more
Yeah.
powerful. The music in the Sega games was better, but Nintendo just made better games. Like Sonic the
Yeah.
Hedgehog is
Yeah.
not a good
I mean, that's
game.
literally been Nintendo's. Like, you could say that about Nintendo. Literally every generation has almost ever existed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
right now, Nintendo's console is less powerful than everything else on the market, but their games are
The
just
brand
too
new
good.
console is less powerful than the
Mhm.
PS5.
Yeah. But it's just funny how like, yeah, people and like Sega would always say like, oh, we do things Nintendo can't. Nintendo, whatever
We
their
do what
slogan
Nintendo
was.
don't.
That's it. Thank you, Jay.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
But nobody cared because
Yeah.
they want to play Super Mario World or
Mario World
Yoshi's
rocks,
Island.
man.
yeah.
Seriously, like, yeah.
And I mean, like,
honestly, Nintendo's hard to beat. It's
yeah. They also had just
They're
good
a juggernaut
third-party
for a
stuff.
reason.
Like, man, Chrono Trigger, all like
yeah.
Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
especially 6.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. And
Duck
that's
Hunt.
the stuff. That's what's that's what sells consoles, not the console itself. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Steam's kind of got itself set up. Like, it'll probably be a pretty formidable console itself,
Mhm.
but to have access to the Steam library on a console, like that's a console seller right there.
I've also heard people being like, snorting copium and being like, oh, it's got to launch with Half-Life 3.
I know. I saw a thing where it was like, so Gabe can count to 3, basically, with the Half-Life meme. Genuinely, boys, when this comes out, I may sell my PlayStation 5 and get this. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.
I can hear the argument for it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't personally, because like,
but you're a Sony fanboy, to be clear.
not just from like a fanboy standpoint. It's just like the exclusives on the PlayStation are enough to still keep it for me.
Yeah,
but
I don't play new games, so that's By the time I end up getting around to playing it, it'll be on Steam anyway.
Yeah,
true. True.
I think it is crazy though with Sony. The PlayStation 5 doesn't really have a lot that distinguishes itself from the PlayStation 4 yet, and it's been like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw, like, literally, I think it was today I was scrolling and I saw that apparently in 2026, Sony's officially going to end support for the PS4. So, like, they'll no longer produce PS4 games officially. And I'm like,
meanwhile,
you're already talking about the PS7, you idiots.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nintendo comes out, releases the Switch 2 with exclusives that you cannot play on the Switch 1. There's just the complete opposite standpoint from Sony.
And I think Nintendo also said like 2026. It's like, we're going to start We're basically from now on, we're focusing on Switch 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair. Like that's how
Which is what you should do. That's what you should do. Yeah.
That's my big critique of Sony's PlayStation 5 fiasco was just like, what's the incentive for anyone to buy a PS5?
Yeah.
Right.
No, really though. Really.
Yeah.
I look forward to paying 100 Canadian dollars for Pokopia in February or whatever it is. March.
Woo.
Yeah.
It's Pokemon Animal Crossing mixed with Minecraft.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
Absolute sucker.
But
You
to
are
keep this ball rolling, we did have another kind of similar story about Sony and Microsoft and kind of the console wars, and we alluded to it with Microsoft slowly bowing out of the console race, and that's something that I think is kind of really weird to think about, but Halo's kind of coming to PlayStation with like a remake of Halo 1.
That's
Now,
crazy.
I remember. I'm going to take you guys back, way back.
Okay, take me back, Cole. Take me back, please.
I'm going to take you guys way back. Do you remember when Grand Theft Auto used to be PlayStation exclusives?
No.
No? They were.
No, I don't remember that, honestly.
They were.
'Cause they were on PC too, weren't they?
Well, who cares? PC at that time was like only nerds had PCs. Yeah. Now like
wrong.
PC gaming is But no, it was exclusive. You couldn't get like Grand Theft Auto up until like Grand Theft Auto 4, I want to say, on the Xbox. And then it went to Xbox.
At all.
Yeah. And I remember thinking, oh man, that's the end. This is the end.
That's the end. Yeah.
This is the end.
This is the end. A third party franchise going to a different console. Oh god.
Mhm.
Well, how
Well,
will PlayStation ever recover?
I was in like grade 10, so
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
It was a while ago. While ago.
But this though is a bigger deal, I would say.
It's like if
This is the death knell, I'd say.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is like the death rattle that comes out of your throat as you're dying. Like that's this is Halo. This is goddamn Halo.
Yeah,
we're
it's like
talking about.
if Mario appeared on like PC.
Yeah. Master
This
Chief is Xbox.
Yeah.
This is the Sonic and Mario crossover games. That's what this is.
Yeah.
This is the death nail for
Yeah.
Xbox as a console.
Yeah.
They see the writing on the wall. It just it makes me laugh though, because like they went through acquiring all of these third-party developers,
Mhm.
you know, buying Bethesda, buying all of these other ones, shutting half of them down. And then they're like, actually, never mind. We're just gonna make games for everybody.
Microsoft is baffling to me because it's like, for such a huge company, name one thing that they've done right.
Make Halo.
Yeah, they
Like,
did.
that was way
Halo.
back when. And that was actually Bungie that made Halo.
Yeah, but it's under the Microsoft banner. Like
Yeah.
like you could say
But-
oh, well, Nintendo didn't make Banjo-Kazooie. That was Rareware, but like it was
Mhm.
with Nintendo's guidance and money.
That's fair. But like the point I'm trying to make is like, honestly, Microsoft is not very good at making decisions. I don't feel like. I don't know.
Every console people make stupid decisions. I mean, Sony did, right, with the whole PS5 rollout, and they're still making PS4 games. Nintendo does all the time with their like weird old man decision making.
Nintendo's truly the wild card, where like you truly don't know what they're gonna do, and if you had to guess, they'll probably sue you. Yeah, probably the answer.
Yeah,
if you get it right, there's going to be a lawsuit in the mail for you.
Probably, yeah.
And you look out if your name's Bowser, because you're really in for it. Yeah,
Unless you're their former CEO.
Unless you're their former
Bowser
CEO
or something.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
president of
yeah.
Nintendo of America was Doug Bowser. He just retired, actually.
Excellent fit. Excellent
Mhm.
fit. I love when things like that happen. When the name, like, it's like, yeah.
Mm. And I'm looking forward to the next CEO of Nintendo or of PlayStation America, Robert PlayStation. Just works out well, you know.
Robert DualShock.
That's a metal name, Robert.
That is a sweet name, Robert DualShock. Hey, Robert DualShock. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just a deal.
Shakes your hand like this.
Andrew Kratos.
I did the devil horns with my hands. If you're an audio, only.
Yeah.
What was that, Jay? Sorry?
Andrew Kratos.
That would be
Yes.
a good one. Yeah.
But like I look forward to the Halo remake, quote. It's right because it's called Campaign Evolved or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Which is a nod to Combat Evolved, which was Halo's original. Yeah. I look forward to that because honestly, that game is probably one of my favorite Halos, and it just kind of it's just old at this point, and it needs a remake. And I look forward to that. I think it'll be really, really good. It will be weird to see it on PlayStation, and it'll be weird to basically not have Xbox in the scene anymore for sure. But that's fine. That's how time goes. That's how wars eventually are done. Cole, start playing War Is Over by John Lennon right now.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
Christmas season, right?
I don't want to be copyright struck.
Oh, that'll definitely get us copyright struck. Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah.
One final quick thing.
This is Christmas.
One final quick thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some unfortunate news to report.
Uh-oh.
Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed.
You mean we got Master Chief on the PlayStation before Grand Theft Auto 6?
Apparently. Honestly, though, this is like to me, this is like the least surprising thing. They delayed it until quarter 4 of next year, which just makes sense. You know, you want to get those sweet.
Wasn't it supposed to be in like March or something, or February? May. Yeah. Like you want it in Christmas season. You really do.
Christmas season.
You really do.
Yeah.
I mean, not like they could literally put it out literally anytime. It's going to be, it's Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are they competing with? Right?
Yeah.
And I had a discussion with somebody at work about like, I would not want to be releasing on the same day as Grand Theft Auto 6. That would be disastrous.
Yeah.
Imagine being like an indie developer and you've like planned out, you've built this game with love.
You've toiled away for hundreds of hours.
You're like one guy.
You're like, all right.
You're the guy making Stardew Valley.
Release day, November 10th, 2026. All right. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We got it.
Good. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto is delayed till November.
Yeah, my God. Before your game comes out.
Just like
it's like literally like if you step outside and then you get blasted with a shotgun blast. Like you're done. You're done. You should you're done. It's Grand Theft Auto 6.
You're toast.
I'm looking forward to like let's bring it full circle. I don't know when the Steam Machine's supposed to come out, but if it comes out before Grand Theft Auto 6 and if Half-Life 3 is a launch title, the internet's going to explode because then you get Half-Life 3.
And Half-Life 3 is on the same day as Grand Theft Auto 6.
Ooh.
Have you guys ever played Half-Life? I've never played it.
I've never played it, but it's in the same engine as Portal, and I like Portal, so.
Portal's good. Yeah.
Portal's good.
I enjoy Portal.
I like Portal. Half-Life's just too old at this point. Maybe they need to redo Half-Life before they bring it back.
Yeah,
I mean, Half-Life 1 came out in like, what, 1997?
Did it?
Did it? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't. You mean in the last century?
Oh my God.
Were
you even born then?
In 97? No, but it came out in 98 and I was born then.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Me and Cole were long born, Ben, by the way, because we're old as dirt, just to be clear.
I was already paying taxes by that point.
I already had a weak beard at that point, just like my weak beard now.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. But Grand Theft Auto 6, are you guys like, I guess, you know what, let's wrap this all up with like a brief recap. Like, let's rank these three things in terms of your personal hype for them. The Steam Machine, Halo on the PlayStation / the remake, and the Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, which one are you most likely to buy? Which one are you least likely to buy? Let's start with Jay.
I'd probably be most likely to buy the Steam Machine, just because I'm not really much of a Halo fan, and I'm not really much of a GTA fan. However, I think that like the news and like the story behind the games are really interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, Steam Machine would be number one. I'll just put that right there. And to get into the games, Halo being on PlayStation, I'm less interested in the game itself. More so, I'm interested in the idea of Microsoft's like top IP being on a competitor.
The direct.
You see the meme that went around of like the guy in the cuck chair watching, and it was like it was like Master Chief and then the PlayStation. He's like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
And Microsoft is like, "Yes."
Yeah.
That lives in my head rent free on this one.
Yeah.
What about you, Cole?
I'm probably gonna say Halo on the PS5, then GTA, and then the Steam Machine. But like honestly, those three are pretty interchangeable. I could be, depends on the day. Just right now, I think at this moment, I think that's how I'd rank them.
Okay. I'm surprised you guys are into the Steam machine because you've never really been much of the Steam fans. But
I mean, now that I've got like a PC that can actually play games, I've got a few games off of Steam. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm not like against it or anything.
Yeah. You can move your flight sim set up to the living room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more fun on the computer though. It's more fun on the computer. So
it
I'm
is
in
a
here.
computer. Yeah.
I took everything down.
Captain's
though.
chair. Oh,
Yeah.
did you? Oh.
Yeah, I took everything down just for more room here, so I
you
can do this
wiggle
now.
around a little more. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe you're doing that right now.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized I missed out on the black T-shirt memo that came out before the pod.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oops. Sorry.
Tough.
Yeah, we forgot to message you about it. Mike, how do you rank these though?
For me, I have a definite order in my mind, and that's I'm most excited about the Steam machine. Like I said, I'm probably going to buy this, honestly. Like I'd put it at like a 70% chance I'm going to buy this within the first year release, 100% chance within its life cycle I'll buy it, honestly. And then I'd probably go GTA 6 I'm second most excited for. Even though I'm not a huge GTA guy, I feel like Grand Theft Auto has left me behind a little bit. I'm old. I don't really play online games for the most part. And I feel like the lifespan that Grand Theft Auto 5 has is mostly from its like online aspects.
Yeah.
I just want to play the campaign. And frankly, that's not what Grand Theft Auto is anymore. So, and then I'd put Halo on the PlayStation as my third. I love Halo. I've played Combat Evolved like too many times at this point that I'm just not excited for another one of them. It's cool that it's getting a remake. I'm here for it, but yeah, I played that game like 10 times. So,
it'll be a complete rebuild though. Like I guarantee it will be nothing
I'll get
like
it when it's
the
on
original
sale
game
for half price or whatever. But yeah,
so I've heard people critiquing the original game quite often recently, especially.
Oh, it's dated as hell. But yeah, it's
just
nostalgic.
saying you play the game and then you play the game again backwards, and that's the campaign.
Yeah,
kinda. Yeah,
yeah.
Kinda.
So. I think it'll be a completely different game, and I think that's
Remember,
why.
it came out in 2001, Cole.
Oh yes. Something else happened in 2001, but we don't need to talk about that. You guys want to go into the mailbag?
Sure.
Please get us out of here.
It's time for the mailbag.
Yeah, it's mailbag time. If you got a mailbag question, you can send it to us over at our website, AniProPod.com/mailbag, or on our Discord. This one comes from our Discord. It is also a patron priority mailbag. Wee woo. It comes from Mog. More questions related to fall. Fall/autumn questions. And this is a very simple question.
Lord of the Rings coming out in 2001. Got it.
That's right.
What else happened?
Yeah. Very important question from Mog. Cool fall boots or regular tennis shoes, Jay?
I don't know. I guess cool fall boots, but like I don't wear tennis shoes.
Okay. All right.
I think I think sneakers is probably the intent they're going for.
Sneakers or runners. Runners. We call them runners up here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of us. It's not very nice.
Yeah. Were you going to play tennis in your runners?
Yeah. Don't be mean.
Well, in that case, I'd probably say runners.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Mike?
You know, this is actually a tough one for me because I do love a pair of sneakers. I do love a pair of kicks, but I also do love like my Blundstones and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And like my Docs, like that feels good. That's good on your feet. But I think I would have to go with a nice pair of kicks, nice pair of sneakers, just purely because my feet get hot in the cool fall boots. Even because fall you're cold, but like with the boots, your feet are still. It's not cold enough that your feet are cold yet. So like you're still wearing the boot. So my feet get sweaty. It's not a good thing. And it's a boot, it locks it all in there. You know, it's a problem. Yeah. It's a problem. It's a problem.
You know, it's funny. Like people always sneakers for me all day.
That was
the
least surprising thing ever.
Yeah, it's funny though that people talk about like, don't your feet get cold in the No. Like I never have cold feet. I don't know.
That's not a problem I have unless I'm like outside for hours on end.
Yeah, maybe.
Even then, I've never experienced cold feet. Cold arms and legs.
Oh,
yes.
I've had it like where you come in and your feet are like literally like it burning because they're like, oh, this is what warmth feels like.
I don't know. But, I don't know. Maybe I just got good circulation in my feet. It
could be.
Yeah. My hands get cold. Those hurt.
Hands for sure. Yeah. Hands suck. Because like realistically, there's no level of glove that really 100% takes away the cold hands.
Mm-hmm. They say that's what mittens are for. You're supposed to actually wear mittens when it's really cold. But
I can't do the lack of dexterity.
I don't want to look like an absolute nerd with my mittens.
Well, then get the mittens where the tips fold over, and then you have the fingerless gloves.
Oh, those would be good too.
Then you wouldn't look like a nerd at all.
Yeah, then I would look like a cool guy.
Yeah, especially if they're leather.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Now we're talking. What kind of gloves do you wear? Let us know in the comments.
Or if you prefer boots versus sneakers, tennis shoes, whatever you want to call them.
Whatever you call them. What do you call them as well? What do you call them?
What do you think of when I say sneaker versus tennis shoe, I guess? Would you say that's the same thing?
I think it's the same thing.
I would say tennis shoe is more akin to like an Asics or something like that, like a runner, I think is what we would call it up here. And a sneaker would be like a Nike Air Force One.
Yeah. You know? I think I'd still go tennis shoes then, I think.
I think
like there's some nice, like I've got a nice pair of New Balance tennis shoes, I guess you'd call them. Runners. Runner is what we call them. But I don't know. I just like shoes. I don't like boots. They feel too constrictive. And I feel like Thanos when Thanos
I need my toes to go every which way.
Yeah. Well, I just feel like I'm clomping around like. Goof, goof,
I don't like the clomping. That's true. Yeah, I have like a pair of like minus
big
50
Sorel
rated
boots.
Yeah, I have a pair of like minus 50 rated work boots, like snow boots at work. Yeah, and I literally can't drive because when I wear them because my foot doesn't fit where the gas pedal is. And it's just like you're clomping around in those suckers for sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess that
was an eventful first half.
I guess that's it for the first half.
Break. Hey, it's me. I'm taking over the podcast this week, like we always knew I would, to promote, well, AniPro. If you've been enjoying what you've seen so far and want to see more of us, consider supporting us on Patreon, where you get access to new episodes before anyone else, monthly bonus episodes exclusive to our Patreon, your mailbag questions getting pushed to the front of the line so we'll answer them sooner, and extra votes in our listeners' choice review polls. But I get it. Not all of you are in a position to support us financially, but you still want to show your support. And I'm happy to say that you still can. Rating us 5 stars on Spotify or Apple Podcasts helps other potential listeners find us easier. And joining our Discord server is a great way to interact with the hosts more intimately than ever before, or other listeners like you. So what are you waiting for? Support AniPro today, join the community, and remember, keep on keeping on. Whatever. Let's just get back to the episode.
Prove it to me.
Show me the numbers.
Okay, Here are the numbers. Welcome back to AniPro. We've got a crazy second half for you. The numbers are 5.
Oh, that's not bad.
We've got a fun second half here where we're going to be giving anime characters Pokemon teams because surprise, they signed up as the first or last 6 gym leaders of a new region called Anime. And
AniPro Land.
And AniPro Land. And they need teams to be able to test the new trainers that are coming out. So we're tasked as the commissioners of the Pokemon League in AniPro Land to give them teams to use that either fit their personalities or are like type relevant or whatever we see fit for these characters.
Honestly, if I've come to know us, whenever we do these assignments, we don't really discuss beforehand the specifics of what we envision this assignment to be. So I'm sure we all took very different approaches, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be stunned. Cole probably ranked his based on his 7 Pokemon that he knows.
Yeah.
Or I mean, said, I only know Mewtwo and gave 12 Mewtwo's out to his 2.
Cole only knows Vaporeon, Gallade, or
Gardevoir,
Lopunny. Who are the other ones? Those ones. Muck.
Yeah. You're familiar with Muck
Cloyster.
backwards, am I right?
Cloyster.
Yeah, Cloyster.
Oh, Cloyster. Yeah.
Cloyster's the one that never gets brought up, but Cloyster's funny to me because it's...
Yeah. I mean, look at Cloyster. Look at Cloyster, everybody.
Yeah.
Lick a tongue.
What that tongue do?
What's that tongue do?
So we've got...
Jay, what that tongue do?
I don't know. What
what are the numbers on the tongue?
Enough. So we...
Okay.
Yeah, we've got 6 anime characters here that we gave to each other. So yeah, we're just gonna fire out Pokemon teams. Are we gonna do it in like a zigzag order? So like we each do 1 Pokemon each, or are we just gonna do like a full team?
We can do 1 Pokemon each for the first, first set of characters, first 3, and then the second 3. Yeah. It's your call though, Jay. That's your call,
Jay. I don't know what would make more sense if we just did, like I said at the beginning, we don't discuss this stuff beforehand. We should, but we don't, because it's more fun when we don't. I could see an argument both ways. I could see an argument for going straight through the character and then you can picture their team a little better.
Yeah.
Or I could see an argument for, the rotation just for mixing it up. So yeah, you tell us.
I'm going to say full team. And the reason for that is because then we can fully explain like the whole team and why we chose it.
Okay. So for like my mental image, because as you've pointed out before, I like to have like a setup. I like to imagine what the situation is.
Yeah.
We're like in like a battle tower situation. Okay.
Right.
And like we have to face these trainers, and these are like who they're sending out, and then we get into the battles, and we're like, hey, that's this anime character that I'm familiar with. I don't want to spoil which ones are because we haven't announced who's in it yet. But yes. Do you know? Does that make sense to you? Like that? Or I was going to say like Elite 4, but we have 6. So
yeah. The
Elite 4 is really the Elite 5 most of the times.
The Elite 4 in this case is going to be the Elite 3, and it's going to be the 3 of us up at the top of the tower.
Yeah.
And you already know what my team is.
6 Mewtwo's?
6 Mewtwo's.
6 dummy thick Mewtwo's out there.
But one of them's like anorexic, like very thin, very like malnourished.
What'd you do to that Mewtwo?
He just...
The other one's problem or something?
No, the other ones just eat all of his food. He was kind of the runt, so I feel bad for him.
The runt of the Mewtwo litter.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who do you want to go first then, Jay?
Well,
who's the first trainer we have up here?
I'm just going to go in order of what I see here from top, bottom, or like top row left to right, and then bottom row left to right.
Okay,
cool.
So, with that in mind, the first one I see here is Cole's pick. So, Cole, why don't you tell us what your first character that you were tasked with creating a team for?
So, to be clear,
explain that, right?
To be clear, we each assigned each other a character, right? So I assigned one to Mike, I assigned one to Jay, Jay assigned me one, and Mike one, etc., etc. So this first character, sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Okay.
This first character was assigned to me by Jalian. Jay came and he said, I want you to build a Pokemon team for Mob, from Mob Psycho 100. Whatever Mob's real name is. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Shigeo.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. There's just no way that anybody knows. So I went into this thinking Mob is obviously a psychic trainer. Obviously. Like the most obvious.
Yeah.
So,
because he'd be his like defining things are that he's like psychic, kind of a little awkward and shy, and like really nice. Like he's definitely. I feel like he's not having any like he's not having Garchomp on his team. That'd be like the antithesis of what Mob is.
I'll cross that one off then.
He's not having
he
Machamp.
He doesn't have like Muck on his team.
No, because that's dirty and grimy and kind of like evil-ish.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have that.
Mhm.
He's
That would
kind of
fit
he's kind of
Reagan,
a
though.
cinnamon roll. Reagan would definitely have a Muck.
Yeah, he would have a Muck, and don't ask him what he does with that Muck.
No, God, no.
No, don't ask. All right, guys. I actually assigned some Pokemon to my boy Mob, best boy Mob. The first one. Now, keep in mind, I'm an old man. I'm an old man who only knows like 6 Pokemon. The first one I went with was Hypno. Hypno is the first one.
Okay.
Gen 1. You're gonna see. You guys are gonna see a pattern.
No. Yeah.
You guys are going to see a pattern here. So Hypno, classic, he's a psychic guy. He's putting people to sleep, doing that. Next one, which I was surprised to find is a psychic Pokemon. Executor is a psychic Pokemon. Also, I don't know, the egg theme just kind of fits Mob's
I feel like that one fits.
a little bit.
I feel like that. Okay, these fit so far, honestly. Like Executor too.
Yeah,
is it the long one or the original one?
Original.
Sorry, it's not this. The long,
not the Alolan one or whatever.
Yeah.
Next up, I got Espeon.
Okay.
Does psychic stuff, and you gotta have one of the evolutions. You gotta. If you don't, you failed. That's what I always say. Next up, we got Psyduck.
Okay.
Which I feel just works perfectly because like Psyduck is he's kind of weak and meek, but then like he can kind of go off. And then I went with Alakazam because Alakazam's got spoons.
Yeah.
And what if you guys need some ice cream eaten? So. And then
you wouldn't use his spoons; those are special spoons.
My final Pokemon here to round out my 6 Pokemon, Mewtwo.
Least surprising ever. Yeah,
obviously. He's the big guns. He's the big guns that comes in and does the damage.
I like this team actually for Mob. To be honest with you, it's very heavy on psychic. Like I bring in a darker ghost type, and you're see you later, Bob. But
no.
All of those I can picture him having. Honestly,
I know.
Yeah.
Me too. That's why I picked them.
Yeah. What was your favorite? I think my favorite one for him, honestly, is Psyduck a little bit. I feel like that's kind of a personality move. Like I always think Golduck's psychic, but he's just water. You know? And he's like also like I feel like Psyduck is there for the character. That's the flavor in this one.
Psyduck is like Mob's Pikachu. I feel like.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. So that's my team.
Executor probably gets some play too, honestly, on that team.
Yeah. You don't feel good about Mewtwo though?
Well, I mean, it's Mewtwo. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad.
Mewtwo's like the last resort. Like, you got me down to my last pick.
Well, yeah.
And then it's like Cynthia's Garchomp. It's Mob's Mewtwo.
Yeah. I like the alliteration too.
Yeah,
Mob's Mewtwo. Yeah. All right. So that's my team with very little forethought and thinking going into it. I was just like psychic Pokemon.
Yeah. And like we said at the top of this, like this is not your wheelhouse. So thank you for even like participating in this because frankly, you're not a Pokemon guy.
Thanks for playing.
I'm surprised you know 12 Pokemon. So
I'm just going to tell you right now, just copy and paste that list right into my second character.
That'd be less fitting of a team, to be real with you.
That would be a bold choice.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. I guess you're next.
I'm next. And one of you absolute dingbats tasked me with creating a Pokemon team for a character from Attack on Titan known as Levi Ackerman. Everyone's familiar.
I know who assigned this to you.
Short King. Was it you?
No.
Was
it Jay?
It was
okay. I just remember. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to who assigned me who, but Levi. So what does Levi embody? Let's go into the mind of a Levi, and he's kind of brooding, a little emo-ish, right? Very serious. So he's not having any Mimi Pokemon. I couldn't imagine, right? He's very stoic. So he's not going to have anyone too flamboyant on there. He's very dedicated primarily to like hitting fast and hard, or like being kind of like he's not tanking hits for the most part, but I think he's mostly like a glass cannon type of guy, right?
Okay.
Sure. Fast and hard is what he kind of goes for.
Yeah.
Now I think a little from the competitive side. So I did put some thought into like how this would actually, how it'd go as like facing the team. So you'll see in my picks that there's a little more thought to it. And I'm curious what Jay has to say, because I'm curious as a fellow like
Pokemon fans. This is what you've come for. Not my list.
We started off with the wrong guy. He's a Gen 1er. Yeah.
It's these two. These two are actually going to have some thought put into their lists.
Okay.
So
tell me what you think about this first Pokemon for Levi Ackerman.
Okay.
I picked Weavile as his. That's who he starts off with.
Okay.
Because Weavile's kind of known for like slicing and dicing, being fast, kind of cool, not like he's dark ice, I believe.
Yes.
And I feel like it fit. Honestly, that fits as his like signature Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay. Then I went into so once you've defeated Weavile, you go into a Scizor. He's got a Scizor there for a little more bulk, but still kind of fits the meta a little bit, where he's basically slicing and dicing, but he's also like fast, kind of, because he's got Mach Punch and stuff like that. Like he hits harder than you think he does, right? Big old steel bug type. Then you got his tank coming out. This is his tank that he's got, and I feel like it fits the vibe of like the aerial reconnaissance that a scout would do, and like he'd get a lot of use out of Corviknight, and that's who I've picked. Corviknight, the big steel bird type.
Okay.
Then I've picked Gallade, a fighting psychic type. He uses like mental blades to slice things. Kind of fits the vibe a little bit, but also adds a different type to the team. Adds some coverage, right? Then I've brought in another one that's kind of for coverage, but it fits he's very loyal to his friends and his loved ones, right? But he's kind of a proud on his own type of dude. So I put in Hisuian Arcanine, the rock and fire type Pokemon. Kind of at first might seem like a weird pick for Levi, but I think it fits. Fits. I'll let Jay elaborate on that if he thinks it fits too. And then lastly, I've also thought of another aerial, like who hits hard is fast, aerial type guy, and also kind of rounds out his team a little bit. Why? It's simply one of the best Pokemon of all time. Garchomp. Garchomp is his final Pokemon that you got to beat to take him out.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, considering I don't know Levi that much, but I knew you did. I will say that you did a good job, and assume that that is the case.
I feel like from a vibes standpoint, I appreciate the characters that you picked. So I'll come at it from that standpoint. I'll say, you've got your Scizor, you've got your Weevil, you got your Gallade, which is
I'm like, well, which one of these ones does Cole actually know? I'm not actually sure.
No, I know Gallade, I know Scizor. I know regular Arcanine, but not the other one. But like Jay, do you feel like this would be like a good team?
I think like in terms of team, there is some like I think it's pretty neat. The only thing that I would say is like there's a lot of like there's 2 steel types on the team, and then there's one
got some fire type
ice
weakness
type,
for sure.
So like he's kind of weak to fire.
That's kind of why I put Hisuian Arcanine and Garchomp in there a little bit.
Which is fair.
And
like Weavile being like a fast like slashy guy, I think that really fits Levi as like a character like zipping around slashing at Titans' necks. Like that just seems
it fits, right?
It fits.
Like,
it fits.
Like you can picture it. You can picture like Levi's on his ODM gear, and there's a Weavile somehow also on ODM gear.
Yeah.
And then Garchomp flying behind him.
Yeah.
And like Corviknight.
Corviknight like scouting ahead to like see what's going on.
Yeah. And like maybe Scizor's on Corviknight's back or something.
Yeah.
Like it kind of makes it all adds up in my head for the most part. Yeah. This is a weird mental exercise, to be honest with you. And I'm curious to see what you've come up with for your next one, Jay.
Yeah. My first character that I believe Cole gave me is the beater himself, Kirito.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
You knew he'd make it in.
I mean, like, I feel like I'm kind of associated with Kirito at this point, so I'm not surprised that he was given to me.
Honestly, all of the characters we were assigned are very, I would say, are like associated with us at this point. Honestly,
Yeah, but
they're
for
on
my
brand.
when I created my teams, the main thought I had was like thinking about who they are as characters and like what kind of team would like feel like something that would represent them in terms of like personality or character traits or things like that. So my first Pokemon for Kirito is Ceruledge. I mean, like edgy guy with edgy like knight guy with two swords. Like, I mean,
The classic.
Like,
Of course.
I don't think there's any more on the nose pick than Ceruledge. As Kirito. Then I've got because for whatever reason at the beginning of SAO season 3, he's like, oh, I'm super into computers all of a sudden to Asuna for whatever reason, and he wants to pursue a career in that, I guess. Despite never bringing it up at any point, but
he was thinking about it though. He was thinking about it. You can tell.
I guess he was all of a sudden.
Clearly.
So I'm gonna pick Porygon Z for the second Pokemon, Porygon Z. Like like it's like the computer Pokemon, like the one that's like artificially created.
It's Zed. Not Z. Anyway.
No, Porygon Z doesn't have the same ring to it.
No,
honestly.
it doesn't.
Don't listen to Cole. He doesn't know
no,
Pokemon.
It's Porygon Z.
Yuck.
And then like I thought about like Kirito's like iconic relationship with Asuna and the fact that like they kind of work as a pair. And the thing that first came to my mind was Nidoqueen and Nidoking. So like Kirito's Pokemon would be Nidoking, and then Asuna would have a Nidoqueen. They'd kind of be like a pair. So
they'd be
Pokemon
so cringe.
Yeah, it would be so cringe. But like SAO
they would be
is
so
also
cringe. Yeah.
But SAO is also cringe like that. So like it makes sense. So yeah, my third Pokemon is Nidoking.
Okay. I do know that one. I do know that one.
I think these last few Cole's gonna understand.
We went to the Gen 1 a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you.
Cole, before Jay goes on, I do have some unfortunate news to announce.
Yeah.
The Japanese pronunciation for the Porygon we discussed earlier is Porygon Zeddo.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's only Z in the States. It's only everywhere else we say Zed.
It is.
We say Zed.
But Porygon Z sounds cooler.
Porygon Z sounds better. Porygon Zeddo. But it is
Zeddo.
It is Porygon Zeddo. But anyway.
Well.
And then the next...
It's tough. It's difficult being right all the time, you know? But,
Jay,
don't
let him do this to you.
I'm done. I'm off my box.
So moving on with Kirito, I thought about like, famously known as a beater, and like how was I going to incorporate that into his team? And then I thought about the infamous glitch that was in Pokemon Red and Blue, where you can like spawn any Pokemon you want with a certain method. And the famous Pokemon that people would spawn was Mew. People would abuse that glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue to spawn Mew, so they can catch it. So Kirito's fourth Pokemon is a Mew, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, all right. I'm familiar with Mew.
Yeah,
I do know Mew. That's like lesser Mewtwo, right?
That's better Mewtwo, in my opinion.
Yeah, Mew's better than Mewtwo. Let's settle that right now. Mew is better than Mewtwo.
Yeah,
by far.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah, not even close. I totally agree with you, Jake, honestly.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I've already been right once, so who are you going to side with here, listener?
Let us know your answer to that one.
Let us know why Cole
I'm curious.
Is wrong. And then I thought about like how Kirito as a character gets a lot of ass pulls in his show. Like he gets
a lot of ass.
He gets a lot of like
that too.
those Deus Ex Machina moments where like he just like finds a way to win despite like having no way.
Despite all odds, he uses dual wielding to win the battle.
He uses his protagonist energy to win.
Yes.
And how can I incorporate that into Pokemon? I know, I'll use the move Metronome. Which Pokemon's the best known for Metronome? Well, my first thought was Clefairy. So I gave Kirito Clefairy with Metronome because like he also has like his Fairy Dance arc avatar, which is like a fairy, and Clefairy is a fairy. So it fits for both of those things.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
it adds up.
And then finally, I just needed a Pokemon that was just big protagonist energy. And like the most iconic Pokemon, aside from maybe Pikachu, is Charizard. So I just gave him a Charizard because like big protagonist energy.
Honestly, like this feels very Kirito-y. Because like, Kirito, like, let's be real here. He's not picking like, he's not doing anything too, what's the word? He's not going off the rankings a little bit. He's picking the most popular thing that's going to win the day. And he totally is picking Charizard. He's totally picking Mew and Nidoking for sure. Yeah. And like Cerulege is obviously his like, that's his partner Pokemon because like that's his like when he's walking around, that's his guy who's walking around behind him if he's playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, you know?
Yeah.
Good list though. I really like that team actually.
It's like, does it flow well? Does it flow well, Mike? Like, from a meta standpoint, how does this team look? Like, what are we looking at here?
Like, Jay hasn't picked the most meta Pokemon for him, but I think it's a good team. I think he's kind of covered a lot of his bases. I do think I was going to say like a dark type would probably wreck him a little bit here, but that's a dark or a ghost type, you know, but he's got the Clefairy there too. So I don't know.
I thought for sure you would have went with, who's that one dog Pokemon with like the sword on its head?
Absol?
Yeah, I thought for sure.
Kirito would totally like an Absol too.
Yeah, he would, but like I didn't want to just like go through with one aspect of the character. I wanted to go with like multiple.
Yeah, multiple.
So, I felt like Cerulege kind of encapsulated that
the blade
thing. Yeah,
I could totally. Quinch.
I could have picked him picking like King Gambit too from like the later Pokemon. Cole probably doesn't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Because I feel like he, if nothing else, he's a beta and he's picking to beat, you know? He's trying to beat. Definitely. Yeah. Good list though.
Thank you.
Oh, I do know this guy.
King Gambit? Yeah. From Scarlet and Violet there. I do think like basically if I was playing Pokemon right now and I ran our Gambit of our first 3 here, I'd be probably having a tough time because there's quite a mix that you're having to go through here. It's not like a gym where you can just put in your like, oh, it's the water gym, I'll put in Raichu and just sweep, you know? This has been a good mix of types and like you'd actually have to think about strategy. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
All right. Well, as you all know, what happens when we're done the first round, we move on to the second round. That's usually what happens. But I'm going to play a bit of an audible here. We're going to move to the third round. And this is the third round.
I wasn't ready for this. I don't have anybody prepared for the third round. Okay.
Yeah, well, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready for the third round. And the third round will begin with a character that was nominated to me by my friend Mike. Mike nominated this character to me.
What's that about?
And the character, in this case, Mike showed a prop. So I will also show a prop, and my character is Holo, the Wise Wolf from
Spice and Wolf?
One Piece, I think.
What?
Spice and Wolf.
What is going on?
All right, guys. So as you both know, Holo is a wise wolf. Wise wolf. And wolves are dogs. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where do you see?
I do.
Okay. So to start with, I'm going to start with her kind of like mascot character as well. Her like character she's got walking with her and whatever. Obviously, Eevee is her like cute mascot character. So that's
kind of
it's self-explanatory, you know.
They even kind of like look the same.
They kind of look the same. They have the same like coloring. So Eevee is getting obliterated like right off the bat because, I mean, it's Eevee. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real.
Next up,
Eevee's not very
though,
competitive,
I've got another canine-based Pokemon in Lucario.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Lucario. Type, I don't know. I just
Steel
know
fighting.
it's a dog. So it's a dog. We went with the dog Pokemon. Next up, we got another dog Pokemon. I really had to like dig deep for these ones. I don't know these Pokemon at all. Zoroark, I went with next.
Okay, King. Okay.
All right, so that's a dark type Pokemon, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a normal. I've got a what was Lucario? Steel.
Cole, I'm gonna do you a
Steel
favor
fighting.
here.
Okay,
Make it Hisui and Zoroark. I feel like that fits Holo's vibe a little more.
hold
The
on.
fairy going on.
Let me look.
Yeah. Jay, do you agree with me?
Mm,
If you had to give Holo Zoroark or Hisui and Zoroark,
I could hear arguments
she's like a
for
mythical
both.
creature. You know,
Yeah.
she's kind of fairy-like. I don't know if she's very dark.
Hisui and Zoroark is normal ghost.
Is it normal ghost? Oh, I always
Yeah.
thought it was fairy. You're right. It is ghost.
Well, she's kind of spectral a little. Nah, she's got a bit of darkness to her.
Yeah.
She's got a bit of
Yeah.
darkness
Okay.
to her.
Maybe Zoroark is the move. Okay. Don't
Okay.
listen to me. Don't
All
listen
right,
to me.
we're gonna go Zoroark. Next up, because this one is a little bit more ethereal as well. This is, I think, a psychic fire with Delphox. I'm going with
Okay.
Delphox next up.
Okay.
Okay.
I do know that one because my first ever Pokemon game was X and Y. So there we go.
Okay.
Next up, though, the other aspect of Holo is that she's a god. So
True.
I'm cheating. I'm going. She's calling up. She's like, "Hey, I'm calling up my god people, my god buddies," and she's got Arceus on her team as well.
That feels a little based. I don't know.
It is a little based. It's very based.
Literally the god of all Pokemon.
Oh, you missed
Also-
Delphox on my list there.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And to round it out, the final Pokemon that she throws out is a Mewtwo. It's a Mewtwo. She's got a Mewtwo as well.
Why did she have a Mewtwo?
She's got a Mewtwo.
Do you run
I
out
mean-
of Pokemon that you know?
You can't.
I ran out of Pokemon. No, I thought. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit and just tell you the meta of this. I thought it would be funny if both of
Oh,
my
okay.
guys had Mewtwo's
I
on
knew
their
it was
team.
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You-
Mewtwo.
You are a man who likes a signature move, and the Mewtwo is your signature Pokemon at this point. So that fits. It fits. I like
They're
this
like-
team, though.
They're both like, listen. The guy said I had to have a Mewtwo on my team. So
Yeah, it feels like Holo picked the first 5, maybe the first 4, even because like Arceus. Let's be real, Arceus is like a
God.
that feels a
Yeah.
little above and beyond.
Well,
this
I mean-
battle tower we're in.
like she's a god too. You know what? Her final Pokemon is just
Different
herself
levels of
in
god.
wolf form. She's gonna come out and she's gonna just fight the Pokemon. That's what she's gonna do.
Okay.
Okay.
But like, I feel like Mewtwo feels like it's like her it's in her contract. Like she's obligated to have a Mewtwo. It's like
She
I don't
has
even,
to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even like this thing. But it's
Oh no, I've lost. Don't you have like one more Pokemon? No.
I forfeit.
Oh, shoot.
I blacked out. Yeah. Or whited
Oh
out.
man. I have this Pokeball, but like, there's nothing in
don't
it.
know.
Just not into it. Just not
Yeah.
feeling it. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, though I do like it. I do like the fox / feel like canine energy you've brought to this for sure. Delphox I feel like is a sneaky good pick, honestly,
Yeah.
too. I feel like that's very, very Holo, very
Like I like the like humanoid canine thing that's
Yeah.
very, very Holo.
yeah.
I'm not a furry, to be clear. I just
It remains to be seen.
went with my gut, just went with what I thought would be a good team for Holo. And then I added Arceus and Mewtwo to it. And yeah, that's my team. And I win. Now, Mike, your round 3 selections.
All right. I am up. Okay, so I've gone with my next character here, who's assigned to me by one of my co-hosts here. Cole's pointing at himself, or he's pointing at Jay. I can't tell because they're both in the same direction on my screen right now. Oh, he's using 2 fingers, both pointing at his mouth. Means that he is hungry.
He's eating
hungry.
his thumbs.
He's eating his thumbs like an absolute baby. I have a baby, and she does the same thing, Cole. Anyway, you've assigned me Senku Ishigami from Dr. Stone, a character that you guys both know I'm quite fond of. So thank you for picking 2 characters that I'm fond of. And Senku, I felt like I had a good vibe, but I feel like it was harder to like pin down like exactly what Pokemon a Senku would enjoy. Because I feel like, real talk, Senku probably would just have like a very meta team, I think. I think he would just like basically pick what was most likely to win. Would probably be what he would really do, but that's not fun. It's not fun to just pick chalk, like pick the most meta thing. So I've made a different team for Senku, one that fits his personality a little more. And I'm going to start off that team by picking a mythical Pokemon, kind of like Cole did here. I've picked Genesect as his first Pokemon, as his signature Mon. And Genesect is like a bug steel type. It's like literally like a weird like invention created in a lab type thing.
Okay.
And it's like kind of this mad science experiment gone crazy type thing happening. And I feel like that just kind of fits his whole vibe a lot as like kind of like a mad scientist. I was really tempted to literally just look up a Pokemon game, by the way, and like just pick a scientist's team of like, but it's like he would just have like 6 Magnezone. But I didn't do that, and a Voltorb. But instead, he's got Genesect there, the mythical bug steel type, ready. Then at his second slot, after you've defeated the mythical Genesect, you go into a Magnezone, okay? Magneton's big buddy, okay? Huge, big science experiment. Magnets, how do they work? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Electricity. All this cool stuff going on.
Tides go in, tides come out. Science can't explain that.
Yep. But at that point, you're thinking, okay, well, now you're like super weak to fire, my guy. You've got a bug steel, a steel electric, like steel. I'm hitting you with a flamethrower and you're getting gone.
Yeah, it's kind of pathetic, actually. Yeah.
Kind of pathetic. You know what I got, though, for you?
What?
A Rotom Heat up next. Because, of course, Senku has a Rotom. Are you kidding me? He would love a Rotom where you can switch its different forms to be different types depending on who you fight. Yeah, Senku's definitely got a Rotom. And it's like kind of like the technology Pokemon too. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that was a natural fit. I debated having that as like his hallmark Pokemon was a Rotom. But I chose it as his third slot for some reason. So that's my analysis on that one. Third from last, I have Alolan Muck.
There he is.
Alolan Muck. You knew Muck would make an appearance here. But I picked specifically Alolan Muck because the original Muck is just like toxic waste. Alolan Muck is kind of a little more fun toxic waste.
Yeah, it's like Technicolor toxic waste.
Yeah, and I think there's like somehow it's good toxic waste. I forget what the whole thing is of it. It's been a while since I played Sun and Moon.
It's a poison dark type.
Yeah,
it's
but
good.
I remember there's something positive about him. I don't remember what it is, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I really like Alolan Muck, by the way. He's colorful. That's the positive.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
But I just felt like it fit like kind of his like. I feel like he would mess with a Muck. I don't know. Sure. And then I wanted to capture like the Stone Doctor aspect to it, the Doctor of Stone. And how he's like basically in the stone world, they're all revived fossils. So I picked a fossil Pokemon. I picked Archeops as my fossil Pokemon. I almost picked Amistar for some reason. Maybe I should have because I got a lot of.
Lord Helix.
Oh, Lord Helix. That's right. I might still. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change that to Amistar. I feel like that fits it. Lord Helix is the. Yeah, because I think the more I think about it, I like a rock and water type here for that extra. Just like looking at my makeup here, and also a fossil Pokemon as well. And it's kind of like this weird fossil Pokemon that I feel like he would geek out over because it's like kind of related to a like Helix fossils and stuff like that. The an anemonite fossils, whatever the hell they're actually called, I don't remember. And then lastly, I have just a great all rounder that I just think I could see Senku loving messing around with like Stun Spore and Sleep Spore and stuff like that. He could be like galaxy braining these Pokemon battles a little bit. So I picked a Moongus, kind of a competitive Pokemon that's just like literally been always good. It's a good design too, and it's kind of this weird like mushroom thing that I feel like kind of just fits his vibe too. So that's his team: Genesect, Magnezone, Rotom, Alolan Muck, Amistar, and Amoonguss. Critique, my ladies and germs.
I think, because you went off, you were talking about like secret science experiments and stuff when you were talking about Genesect.
Mm-hmm.
Should have thrown a Mewtwo in here, man. Should have thrown a Mewtwo.
A Mewtwo actually would have fit his vibe.
It would have actually, like, unironically, it would have actually
unironically would have, but I also knew there was going to be at least one or two Mewtwo's involved in this episode.
I would have liked
didn't want
to
duplicates.
See, I would have liked to see, instead of Amistar, it was Kabutops, kind of like playing into that fan theory that Genesect is like a science experiment on Kabutops and like a...
Oh, I've never heard that fan theory.
Yeah. So people
it would
think
make sense too. I could
Team
I
Plasma
could
took Kabutops and like genetically modified it and became like a cyborg bug thing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I could fit any fossil in there, and I feel like it would fit. I think that it's important that Senku has a fossil Pokemon though, in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It plays to type.
Yeah.
Would have liked more rock monsters.
Oh, yeah, I feel like Rock is an under. Honestly, he probably should have just been a pure fossil team. In hindsight, now that I think of it a little more, it would have made a lot of sense if I just picked all fossil Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you live and you learn.
Yeah,
you live and you learn. You make a good team.
Yeah,
like you made an actual good team. Because look at my mob team. Like that's.
Your mob team's getting wiped for sure.
Yeah. It's not doing so good. It's not doing so good. But your teams, like they're I think they'll be fine.
I think so too.
They'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else will be fine? Us when we finally finish this episode. But you know what we got to do before we do that?
We got one more.
We have the ultimate, final,
we do
the big daddy of the podcast, Jay. Who is your final character that you've created a Pokemon team for? And why? Why have you done this?
My
why did
final
you do
character that was assigned to me is my son, Yu Ishigami from Kaguya-sama Love is War. Assigned to me by...
It's your boy.
Yeah, it's my son. Assigned to me by Mike. The grittiest of Gundams.
So gritty. It's like sand. It gets everywhere.
Yeah.
And... my philosophy going into Ishigami was like, he's an introverted weeb and a gamer, but like he's kind of got that edginess to it. So I was thinking like, okay, I could totally see an episode of Kaguya or a chapter where like Chika comes in with like a team and she's like, oh, I want to battle, and she battles everyone, then starts beating everybody, and then she battles like someone. And she just gets absolutely destroyed and complains about it all for the rest of the chapter.
I could I genuinely could see a chapter of if Kaguya-sama came out 15 years earlier, I genuinely could see there being a chapter where they play Pokemon and they make big Pokemon teams. I could see that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I did you a favor here because you is a gamer. So like he's a gamer and he's a very like distinct personality too, so you could go like so many different ways with him. So I'm curious to see what you have for us here.
So I kind of did something a little stupid, and I was like, okay, what team would he have? And I'm like, okay, he's going all in. He like this guy like is practicing training to like enter competitive tournaments and like gonna
I had
go
a feeling that's where I would have went with it too. He'd be serious gamer mode.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to just like give him like the best team, but I want to give him like a really funny and good like cool strategy. So the strategy I gave him is the famous Perish Trap team. So this is a double battle with Ishigami. So like the order of the team doesn't really matter, but these are the Pokemon that he has. So he has Politoed, which is the Pokemon that sets up Perish Song.
Sets up some. Okay, I thought it was there for rain too.
A little bit, but
yeah.
Okay. It does have drizzle, so it would set up rain.
Sorry.
Archaludon, and then also Kingdra, which is kind of like a pivot, just in case like the the original Perish Trap idea kind of peters out.
I'm assuming it's got Swift Swim because of the rain.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say before I spoiled it. Yeah.
Yes. Kingdra does, at least. So yeah, Archelodon, Kingdra are just kind of like pivots in case that strategy doesn't work. You got Incineroar. Incineroar really just like overall the best Pokemon's ever made.
Yeah.
Ishigami,
and I feel like he would not be able to resist himself. He'd be like, it's just too good.
It's just too
can't.
Good. Like this is the meta.
Too good.
This is the meta.
And it's also kind of edgy too.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's a dark type wrestler. Like yeah.
He would be able to resist.
Yeah. Amoonguss, just like one of the best support Pokemon that Pokemon's ever seen, has so many different ways you can play with him, whether it be like Sleep Powder or Stun Spore, or Spore, or like just kind of anything. Fantastic support for that. And then obviously Gothitelle, because like you need Shadow Tag to be able to make the strategy work. So that would be the team.
Now, Cole, explain to us what this strategy is of this team.
I'm having a stroke right now, I think. I smell burnt toast is what's happening. I'm just going to let you guys geek out because I think this is what like the people actually want to listen to, is not me.
This is like an actual, like I could see someone using this team.
This is Wolfie's team from Toronto Regionals.
Probably.
Like it literally is. I looked it up.
Okay, I was literally like, it feels like an actual competitive team. So yeah, it's Wolf Glick, arguably, almost inarguably, the best Pokemon VGC player of all time.
Yeah.
And if it's one of his teams, obviously it's good.
Yeah.
And honestly, I totally, in my mind's eye, it actually fits that you would copy a Wolf Glick team.
Yeah.
That totally fits.
Like, I could just see him being like, oh, this is just what the best Pokemon player in the world uses. Obviously, it would like that's just what I need.
And then
use.
he would like, and going back to your setup, I could totally see him taking this team against Chica and somehow losing. You know, and like somehow Chica beats him with just like her cute like Sylveon.
Yeah,
and he's like,
she just says like
what?
Like just the
randomest,
like
Sylveon and Clefable,
like the 6 randomest Pokemon of all time because she thought they were cute.
Yeah.
Well, she cheated.
It's just like the perfect counter. Yeah, or she cheated. Yeah, she cheated.
Yeah, that's well. I think I won. Is kind of the moral here. I think the big takeaway.
I think we all won. Is my takeaway.
The real winner. You know who really won?
The listeners.
The listeners.
This is true.
Did they though?
How did you all feel about our teams? Did we do a good job giving these anime characters teams? What anime character do you think would make a good gym leader, and what team would they have? Let us know.
Yes. That's what I was going to say, is like, tell us, like, give us an anime character and make a team for them if you're feeling up for like extra homework. Yeah. I'm curious. I'd love to see some like cool.
If you want to participate in our little game here, go for it. This was fun. We should do this again.
I like these creative ones we do. Yeah. I do feel bad for Cole because like it was like asking Steph Curry to come play like pickup football with you, you know? It's like he's like good, but it's like it's not his sport kind of thing.
It's not my forte. You know what though? I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know? Yeah,
exactly.
And I had a good time. I had a good time with you too.
You can go back to Farm Sim after this.
Hey,
I will.
You can just make teams off vibes. It doesn't need to be competitively viable.
That's what I did.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
And no, I'm going to go play the superior gacha game. I'm going to go play Uma Musume when we're done.
Oh, okay. I wanted to be very clear about something to you as well, Cole. They don't have to be competitively viable, and that's good because your teams absolutely are not competitively viable. Just to be clear. Just to be clear.
No, I think they are. I think they are. I think the thing is you come in at it. You come in at it with like the idea that like you're battling somebody and they're like, this guy's going to have a wicked team. And I'm kind of rope-a-doping them a little bit. I'm kind of, you know, what's that called in sports where like, it's like a sleeper game, game.
Yeah.
Where like they think like, oh, we got this.
Okay.
This team sucks.
when you send out Hypno, I instantly am like, who is this guy? What's he got? What's he going? What's he doing here? So maybe you're onto something because like Hypno's like an objectively bad Pokemon, I would say.
Hypno is a Pokemon.
A
That's what
Pokemon
I
of all
say.
time.
He is one of
yeah.
the 1,000 Pokemon of all time for sure.
He is certainly a Pokemon. You guys, we got homework to do for next week, though. We've actually got to do actual work. We've got to do our job. We have a review coming up for next week. That is Golden Kamui. And our next manga review is Ichi the Witch, chapters 1 through 25 of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you too have a bit of homework to do, and that is Golden Kamui and Ichi the Witch. So look forward to those in the coming weeks to come. Here is my thing that I have to say to you. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of AniPro. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a review, tell a friend about us. If you really like us, why don't you consider supporting us on Patreon like these lovely people: Mr. Family Guy 36, Elijah Wood, Braindead B-Dog, Peach, Frama, Kratos, Just Juz, Mogmog, Uncle of Light, Zaffron, Mexi, and Genus 26. By supporting us on Patreon, you get access to all sorts of perks, and it really helps out the show. Did you know we're also on social media at AniProPod? And please join our Discord community to keep up with us and other listeners. Links to everything is in the description or at our website, AniProPod.com. Now, it's been a while since I have asked Mike to lead us in a round of bye-byes. Take it away, Mike.
Oh, God. Well, I'm just not prepared for this moment. This is my moment. It's my time to shine. And I kind of just want to be the very best there ever was. But I just don't think it's destined to happen. So instead, I'm just going to kind of like fizzle and pop out of here, I think. You know, I'm just going to blast off.
There you go.
And bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.